Well, there are several ways we can recover our device when it's lost. With a screen lock, and then after we reset it, we are left with the Google account, also with the same screen lock that we had left previously. What are we going to do in this video tutorial? What is the best way to recover our device? Well, the recommendation is always to watch the video step by step. I'm taking this step so you don't miss any details and can to fix and recover your device. If you're stuck with this block, well, what are we going to do? First of all, let's connect to a Wi-Fi network. Once we connect to that Wi-Fi network, we're going to explain step by step what we'll be doing in our video tutorial. In this video tutorial we're not going to use a PC. It's going to be a completely PC-free method. For those people who always want recover your device in the easiest and fastest way. We always recommend watching the step-by-step video tutorial so that don't miss any details and be able to find a solution for this device. As we mentioned in the video description and in the first comment, we have a completely different method. Updated method to solve this disk recovery problem. Positive. I always recommend this to those who want to recover their device. The easiest way to solve this is to watch the video step-by-step tutorial so you don't miss any details. We connect to this Wi-Fi network here. This is to give you the tour so you can see that yes, our device is completely locked because, the first thing, it had a screen lock, and what we did was reset it. When we tried to restore it, we were left with this lock. We were left with this blockade. We'll wait a few seconds until it takes us to where it is. What is that screen lock, and then start the recovery process. We will also wait, as we had said, since the beginning of the video. In the video description and in the first pinned comment has a completely unmodified method. PC and PC method. Method without PC. Method with PCA. We also want to let you know that we have a YouTube members community session. For those who want to be part of our community and always be stay tuned for our video tutorials. We encourage you to support us by subscribing to that community. What would be the benefit to that community? We will be answering any questions that you are not, that you have. We will answer those concerns. The other thing is that we will be attentive to any comments you may have. We'll also be posting what they are later on. We're going to publish the video tutorials in advance. They would be available in that community before we publish them on YouTube. Here we can see that our device is still asking us what? That screen lock up here says, use my Google account. Here it's asking us for that Google account, and now what we're going to do is would lead to this section where that appears. This account is for those who still don't know what mail is. Because it's not asking for an email address here. You can add this email here, add that email. Then they click next, then they enter the password, and that's how it works. Without needing to watch the entire video tutorial, you will be able to recover your device. They will be able to access it. The other thing would be the following. If you don't know the email address, it asks for a phone number. You can also add that phone number. You can add it here. After you add the phone number, you give it. Click next, and then it will send you a verification code. Your device will send you a verification code. Let's click here where it says forget Gmail, and we'll click. Let's write anything here. Click here too. We write anything here too, and now what we're going to do. We're going to give it to you here. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. We're going to do it. Once those 30 seconds have passed, we will quickly return to the following options. Let's give it a try and let those 30 seconds pass. We'll wait those 30 seconds and then we'll go back so we can start the recovery process as shown in this video tutorial. We will not be using any PCs, as we stated at the beginning of the video. We also have other, completely different methods. Updated method for those who also want to try other methods you can do by looking at this in the video description and in the first pinned comment you will find those other methods, both with and without a PC. We're going to return to where we started. Being here at the beginning, we're going to give it several. Sometimes the screen until it takes us to this section. We click back, we click here where it says view the entire network. To add a new network, we will find this QR code here. Let's select this QR code. Once we select that QR code, we will see. What is this little window here in the bottom right corner? Let's click here, we'll click here. Now what we're going to do here is click on these three dots. We're going to click on these three dots and select one of these two options. We'll select it here, we select it and now it will take us to this section. Now that we are in this section, let's select the following. You always want to recover your device step by step. They will be able to solve it by watching this video tutorial without skipping ahead. What we're going to do here now is give it permission here, we select permission. Then storage here where it says view all apps, all apps. Then we're going to click here on the magnifying glass, here we're going to type Chrome. Chrome, Google Chrome will appear here. You're going to click on it, now you're going to click on open, then you click accept and continue. You're going to click here where it says, no thanks, and once you're here you're going to write the following. We're going to explain how to write our official page so you can write it yourself. Our official page is written Davicel de Ivacel. I'll show you how to write our page. It is written exactly as it appears here Davidcel for suddenly. In other languages I'm going to spell it for you. You write D. Iviceil termina. Clicking on double L will bring up this page here that says Davicel, or maybe. Don't worry, it's the same page, it's Android TV. After what we are going to do in this treaty is the following. You will find exclusively other, completely different methods here. You'll be able to find it directly from here. Let's go to the last options. Here too, in the last options, you will be able to find tools. Here you will find tools where you can also download it. All of this is accessible to anyone and it's free. Now what we're going to do is select these apps that Davidel says. Let's select that option. Then it would take us to this section, we'll click here to understand. Here you will also be able to find other completely different methods. Method also fully updated where they go. To be able to view it both via PC and via non-PC method. Now what we're going to do is go down. The internet seems to be a bit slow, please wait for it to load. We're going to go down and look for two small nuts that are together, one white and one green. They are surrounded by greenery, we're going to go down, we're going to go down. As we go down here, we'll be able to find those. Two small white nuts surrounded by green. We're going to go down. We're almost there, we're going to be able to find these two little nuts, these are the two. Which we will use, as indicated below, direct access. We're going to click on it, and after we click on it, it will take us here. We're going to look for the same two little nuts that will be here. Also, for direct access, we'll click on those two little nuts. We click on it, now it would take us to this section. Let's see, it seems. Yes, here, now that it takes us here, it will take us. This is from Samsung, go to the Galaxy Store. So what are we going to do in the Galaxy Store? Let's click here where it says install, we'll click install. Now it's going to ask us for a Samsung account for those people who don't have one. If you have a Samsung account, we always recommend creating a new one. When they create a new one, it will then give you access. And it will give you the application installation. Now that we've added the account, we're going to click on it. Click here to add the application, and now we will have access to it. Let's access it, then you'll proceed to install the application correctly. Now we're going to wait a few seconds for the installation to finish. Once this installation is complete, we will click here where it says, Open. Let's open the application, then once we open the application we go here where it says System. We click on System and many shortcut applications will load here. What we're going to do is look for an application from the Google Play services. We're going to go down here. We'll be able to find it, we'll go down. We'll go down here and we'll be able to find it. What are we going to do here? We're going to give it these three dots. We're going to give you the application information here where it says, Clicking here will take us to the option to disable that application. We're going to click here where it says Disable. We disable the application, we go back. We're going back, this ad is going to load here. We'll wait for it to finish and then we'll click here on the X. Now we double click it quickly, done, we're back in. Now we're going to click here on this magnifying glass. Here we're going to type, Activity. We're going to give the Activity Manager here or Activity. We're going to download the launcher from the app. Let's download the application, and once it's fully installed, let's open it, let's open the application. Then when they are here they will write in the magnifying glass WIZ. We write W and Z, well here we will get these two options. When these two options appear, we will select this Android setting. Let's find where the little nut is. Let's select the little nut, then let's go down. Down here and we're going to select this option, it's. The sequence that appears here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth one, depending on your language, will suddenly appear, but it will say something like this. I'm going to read it to see if I can say it correctly. Predefined Seating Wizard Activity, which would be this, so what we're going to do is click on it. This will take us to this section, the screen will flash. When the screen flashes, we will press the power button, volume down button at the same time. This would cause our device to restart automatically. We'll hold it for a few seconds. Now what we're going to do is wait for our phone to take us there, directly to the beginning to then complete the recovery process. That's why it's always recommended to watch the step-by-step video tutorial. This is a step-by-step guide so you don't miss any details and can find a solution. Your device, as we had said since the beginning of the video. For those who want to try a different method, we've included other methods in the video description or in the first pinned comment. They will also be able to find those methods, alternative methods. Methods both with and without a PC. Here it appears that our device is now fully ready. It's been resolved, but it still appears that way to us, if it still appears that way to you too. What you're going to do is this. You're going to press the power button. Press and hold the volume down button simultaneously and wait for the phone to restart. When it turns off, release the volume button, down holding only the volume up. You're going to wait for the device to turn off. It will restart the second time you restart by releasing the power button. holding only the volume up knob. We'll wait until we enter recovery mode. When we enter recovery mode, we are going to complete the recovery process. We'll wait until it enters recovery mode and then I'm going to explain what you're going to do now here on this device. Let's go to this option that says here, Wipe Data, Factory Reset. We're going to select it here, then we'll go down. We click where it says Factory Data Reset and the device will be resetting. I would be formatting it. Now that we're finished here, let's select the first option. Let's select this first option and now here. We're going to wait until our device restarts. Once our device has completely restarted, we will finish this process. That's why I always recommend watching this step-by-step video tutorial so that don't miss any details and be able to solve this recovery problem. I'm going to pause the video for a moment until our phone restarts. Once it restarts, we will begin to complete the process. Well, here's our plow. Well, here's our device. It has completely restarted. It looks the same. It seems the account hasn't been deleted yet. But I'm going to explain the way to be able to skip the account, because here it still doesn't allow us to skip. So what we're going to do is connect to a Wi-Fi network. Once we connect to the Wi-Fi network, we will click Next and we'll get to the next section. Here I'm going to give you the easiest and fastest way to skip all of this. Let's wait here a few seconds. Let's wait here for a few seconds. Let's wait until it takes us to the next section. Let's wait. We'll wait. As we said from the beginning of the video tutorial, that in the video description and in the first, we have a completely different method as per the pinned comment. Updated method without PC. Unlike this method or the PC method, the idea is that it doesn't work for you. This method can test other methods by looking at the video description and in the first pinned comment. Once we get here, at the beginning, there's nothing. The need for us to go and recover the device, because this device has already been completely reset. So we'll wait until we get to the next options. We'll get there. Let's go. Let's wait here. It would take us where it gives us the option to jump. To bypass the Google account, to be able to create a new one, to be able to add one. You will be given several options. It depends on which one you want to choose. Well, here we are. It's almost taken us to this section. Now here we're going to get the option we've been waiting for. This would be the option. Now this option will appear. We'll click Accept here. I'm going to click here on Jump for those people who can. Add your personal account here. If you don't have one, you can create one here. To avoid going into too much detail, in this video tutorial, what I'm going to do is jump. I'm going to click on Skip. I'm going to click here where it says Do Not Copy. Now that would take us to this other section. When we're here in this section, you're going to click Skip again. You click on Skip again, you click here, you click Accept. Click on Skip if you want to add a screen lock. It all depends on what you want to choose. I'll wait here, we'll click Jump here. We click Next and we're now at the last step. We're going to finish it here now. Let's finish this video tutorial recovery. That's why, as long as you follow our video tutorials step by step, you'll to be able to solve the problem of recovering your device. Now we're going to click here on Finish and this will take us directly back to the beginning. Here we can see that we are already at the beginning. Now, what we have to do in this case, if You didn't add your Google account. I recommend creating a new one. Add one. Also, add a new screen lock. That's all for this video tutorial.